The following podcast is likely unlistenable, unintelligible, inarticulate, and problematic, and will probably ruin your day. But if you have any pity in your big red heart, you'll listen to these four handsome boys. Please, bro, please, they need this so bad. Just listen.
Well, it just went to voicemail.
Oh.
He knew Adriana
What
was
a
coming on.
loser. I'm offended.
I'm gonna text him. I'm just gonna text him and say, "Come on for at least half an hour."
Should I text him? Should I make him feel guilty?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Good.
What should I say? I'm gonna be like, wow.
Say, yeah.
Tell him this is the only podcast you're gonna be in. He has to come in for just a little bit. Make him, yeah. I'll make him just
That's
a little
good.
bit.
Matt's like good with people. Matt's good at like psychological manipulation and like
Exactly.
gaslighting.
Yeah.
I just
I think that's a good
wow,
thing
you
to
don't want to
be,
be on
though.
my podcast episode.
There you go. Okay, perfect. That's perfect. We were talking earlier about. Did you ever do any of those like psych tests at the university? Like those like
Me?
like volunteer ones.
No,
psychology?
I didn't. No, I don't think so. Are we gonna take one? Should I take one?
Should you take one? I don't know. I only did it for credit back in the day.
Oh,
It was like first Psych 101.
I thought you were gonna make me take it for the episode.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that'll be what we do for Friends Month. We just make everyone do like if they're truly a psychopath.
Psychological test.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's do one of those.
Maybe I could find one on.
First, we all have to vote, and then it has to be based on the votes.
Vote on what? Who's a psycho?
Yeah. Who do we think?
Who do you think is a psycho?
I don't know if we have like the credibility for that to be up to standard for anything. I don't think that would pass like a psych test.
Are we allowed to name drop? I'm gonna say.
You can't name drop. We told the same thing to Christine. Christine in 1 second name drop.
Yeah, I was listening to it yesterday actually because Christine told me that
I just
she was on
censored
it. So
it.
I'm like, I'm gonna listen to Christine's before I go on.
I censored it, but also like I kept it in a little bit. You know who it is. I mean, also
Yeah.
like who cares? Who's this for? Who's listening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's anyone that listens?
I'm not gonna name drop anyone. So.
That's
Don't
okay.
worry.
If you do, it's a very easy to just click a button and put like a loud gorilla noise over something if you say anything. I guess we should start the show before we get into some shit because this is probably a
Cool.
very confusing cold open. Usually the cold open is just like I fake like we're not actually doing the podcast and then we'll start getting into it.
I thought we started 20 minutes ago.
Exactly.
I'm here. I'm ready.
Okay. Then let's get into it. Welcome back to Post Unavailable. It's the podcast for psychopaths by psychopaths. I'm of course joined by Basie Farrell. He's a serial kisser.
I
stole that from Matt earlier.
I do be kissing, and I cannot control my urges.
Matthew Cosrin is here. He's a serial lover.
That's true. That is true. I can't help it.
The breakfast.
I love dogs, man.
You know that the cereal was just invented to like just sell breakfast was invented to sell cereal. by
And
Kellogg's.
bacon was people were tricked into getting bacon because they paid a doctor to say it was good for you.
It's true.
What do you
It's
mean?
not. Yeah. Yeah,
What the hell?
bacon being a breakfast item is a lie, dude.
Uh-huh.
I feel
But
like
made by
that's-
Big
like-
Bacon.
That's like heavy for the morning.
Yeah.
It is. It's a little greasy. It's a little too greasy.
Yeah.
It is.
True.
I'm of course Noah Friesen, and today we're joined by our friend Adriana. is
Hi.
here. For we're gonna do Friends Month. How do you what's, like,
Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving for
Giving,
10
yeah.
for 10 weeks probably. How do you like? What's a time period? How do you say 10 weeks like properly? A fortnight
No.
I don't know. I don't
for
know.
five fortnights. We're gonna be doing Friends Week. We're gonna have some of our friends on, some of our good friends. They have
Yeah.
no clout. They have 0 followers.
Absolutely useless.
We are gaining nothing from this. This is charity.
It really is
That's
charity work.
So I I better be rewarded after this because I'm putting in the effort.
Oh yeah, I'm writing this all down as volunteer hours.
Yeah, send this to your local principal.
Yeah,
They
I
will
have to
sign
do
off on
community
it.
service hours, so this is really good use.
This is court-assigned community service.
Yeah.
Adriana, having you on the podcast is like picking up trash on the highway. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Basie said it. Adriana, how are you doing today?
I was good until that comment.
Basie said community hours. The joke was there. What brings you on the show? What brings you here today?
You guys were desperate for guests, so I guess I was the person to call.
Desperate? You're the first person I asked.
Right.
I could have
That's not
asked.
true. I said Chris Carboni first.
I could have can't name drop. Wait, actually, we name drop Chris in like every episode.
Yeah.
Christine was on last week.
That's true. Christine was on last week, and I know you've been asking to be on. I know.
I'm gonna been asking.
Yeah, everyone wants a little piece of this, right? So.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Ken's really fumbled the bag for me like a few months ago, so this is my chance.
Don't even get me started on our friend Ken's, who I've tried to get on multiple occasions with multiple co-hosts to come on with him in different time periods.
Yeah,
I'll be trying again.
Literally, you know what? Maybe we have to get Adrian on with Mackenzie or Ken.
I think so. I think that's gonna have to go.
He's gonna have to have a backup. He's too famous. Yeah. He actually has clout. I tried to get him on
Yeah,
when I was trying to get people that had clout.
We don't have any clout for him, dude.
Exactly.
No wonder he didn't want to be on our podcast. I don't blame him.
He didn't need community service, man.
Yeah.
He's doing the charity work.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
But I think this will be fun. I think this will be fun to have some of our friends on the show for about 10 weeks and get to know. It'll be like interview style. We'll just have some fun stuff. We're gonna try to have 10 friends. We're gonna see. We're gonna find out.
All 4 of us do.
We will find out by like week 7 if we run out of friends or not.
Oh, this is like a good way of finding out, like one of those tests of like who your real friends are. Start a podcast and try and get them to join.
Yeah, marching.
This is actually just a social experiment in itself, but we just got a little carried away.
That's why we were talking about the university social experiments, because this is one.
Yeah.
I would love to do that.
I bet they have one. Do you think BuzzFeed's done like "Are you a psychopath"?
Before? Absolutely,
Probably.
yes.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is BuzzFeed psychopath quiz.
Yeah.
Where are you on the psychopathy spectrum? This is from BuzzFeed. I don't think BuzzFeed should be qualified to post this.
Well, they probably just stole a fucking study from somewhere else.
Adriana,
I hope.
Did you ever have like a BuzzFeed phase?
I think I did.
Yeah, I feel like
probably like early high school.
Just like whatever quiz. Which fucking Friends character are you?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I used to like look at what I think probably also in early high school. I would just look and see what they had available, but I don't think I would actually play because it's like all the same. It's also not fair. Like you can just keep retaking shit until you get the right answer.
Literally in elementary school, I would do which Pokemon are you quizzes all the time, but then I would just be pissed because I wouldn't get the Pokemon I wanted, and so then I would just do them over and over again and never get the one, and just leave disappointed.
They should have
Sorry.
Go ahead.
BuzzFeed gives me the same vibe as like 10-minute crafts.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're both like poison, dude.
That's
cringe.
That is crazy. That we were literally last night when we came home from the attic, or not last night, but like the other night on whenever that was, Saturday.
Yeah.
I literally just put 5-minute crafts on in the background as we were talking, while I had Alexa just playing music, and every once in a while we'd look at the screen and it was just the most insane, like incomprehensible thing. Like someone pouring hot glue all over a notebook, like
or putting hot
glue gun slides.
Yes, they making flip flops out of hot glue.
Yeah, oh my god.
Like let me wear those to the beach.
It's all shit that would take way more than 5 minutes too.
Literally.
Right.
It's like
also,
make
can
sure
we talk about how terrible the attic was?
There was nobody there. I think we went too early.
We went to the new bar in downtown Guelph. We actually brought it up on the show early.
You guys go so late.
A while ago.
Did you guys go?
When did we go? We went like we had bar times,
It's like
you know.
11,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it-
11. Okay, yeah, I feel like that's a good time.
Let me set the
Definitely
scene.
bar
There's
time.
Milagros, that fancy Mexican restaurant that took over Van Gogh's Ear, which was another Mexican restaurant that people liked more because they played music. And Milagros was like, it's like a bougier restaurant that took over. And then there's the bar above that, which is Bad Luck Bar, which is like an arcade kind of game place. And then just recently they opened a bar above that called the Attic, which we talked about it on the show, I think like maybe like a week or two ago, and we actually went on the weekend, and yeah, it was kind of just one empty floor.
Oh, too bad.
it wasn't very big. I mean, I never expected it to be that big.
But they didn't have like anything like entertaining or to do.
It's
or...
like
No, it's just like
it's-
a bar. It was literally
There's,
like
like,
a
the bare-
few tables.
They had that nice tiger on the wall, and that's about it.
they had like good LED signs, yeah, I
Mhm.
guess, and the drinks were like
Really
Good
cheap compared to
average-
everywhere else downtown.
average price,
Oh, yeah. Oh shit, yo, that's where
It was
we're
like
going.
$3.50, I think.
Yo, fuck yeah.
It's minimalist. It's an art piece. It's
Yeah.
like
No, we'll go there for drinks, and then we'll just go downstairs to go fucking play arcade games.
Yeah,
Well,
I wonder if it's the same price at Bad Luck Bar. It like
it's probably
I think it was
is, and it's-
$5 to get into both because you could
Yeah.
like easily go between one and the other.
right. It's definitely the same people. I mean, they probably just had the upstairs, and they're like, "Oh, this could also be a bar." This
yeah,
is-
like
You know,
for
it's the same
overflow or
owner.
something.
Absolutely.
it was probably someone's fucking studio apartment, and they're like, "You know what? This is also a bar.
It gentrified.
This is a
Uh-huh.
bar
There's
now."
some poor disabled person's
Yeah.
house, and they were like,
Yeah.
"Actually, we'll buy this from you."
Now that we've evicted that disabled old lady, we can make it into a bar, make some real money.
died.
her sitting shower would make a great DJ booth.
Yeah, yeah.
We could definitely put some like a bar top here and like an open concept bathroom. I think it had a
Yeah,
sign
like
that's-
the sinks were outside. Like
Yeah.
there was no sinks in the bathrooms. They were like
What?
just outside the bathrooms.
What the
That's-
fuck?
There was
that's becoming more of a
Really?
thing though.
I don't like that. Is
Go ahead,
it?
Adriana.
That's becoming a thing.
there was literally only 2 stalls in the girls' bathroom too. Like imagine if it was actually busy, that'd be the worst thing ever.
Well, now you
Yeah,
know what
That's
it's
pretty
like.
bad.
Now you know what it's like. You're taking a walk in our shoes, in our bar. Shoes.
Yeah. What happens when all the boys need to take a shit?
At least
Yeah,
it's not
but-
flooding.
Basically, I do get what you're talking about, but when it comes to bars and that, I mean, who do you want to cater to get more people in your bar? It's gonna be girls. So to be fair, the girls' bathroom not being a lot nicer than the boys' bathroom is always a bad idea if you want to run a profitable bar. I don't, not that I know anything, but to be honest, that seems crazy to me.
But you're honest thing, because look at Bad Luck Bar. Their boys' bathroom
Yeah.
is like a room. It's like a truck
Yeah.
stop bathroom, and then the girls'
The
bathroom
girls
is
are
like
so cute.
so vibey, and it says like motivational, inspirational quotes all over it, and it's like there's LEDs and shit. It's probably like way cleaner. The boys' bathroom is like a room.
Yeah,
Just a room. Like, where's our little inspirational quotes? Say,
You
like,
guys don't
look-
have the sign that says you look pretty today.
No, we don't have that.
I don't think I've ever actually gone to the bathroom at Bad Luck Bar.
Do you think
At a
you
bar.
think, like, if we went there though, that they would stop us from like hanging one up if we were like, we want to make it cozier for
I'm
the
gonna start
boys?
bringing one of those like those fucking liquid chalk markers that everyone likes, and right on the fucking mirror, like, your beard looks really well groomed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what we're gonna do. Me and Chloe are coming back this weekend. Let's
do that. Your
Let's go to
colors are
Bad Luck Bar, and we'll
yeah.
you color matched really well tonight.
put up signs in their bathroom.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's do this psychopathy quiz.
Okay.
Psychopathy.
Psychopathy quiz. Yeah. Let's see if we're psychopaths. But yeah, anyways, the attic's like it's bare minimum of a bar.
It's a
like-
barren wasteland. Don't
Yeah.
go there.
I'm sure maybe if there's like more people on the floor, but even then, it's like, even bars where they are crowded, there's
Mhm.
like the geography is, how do I say, like, challenging. I don't know. It's like there's stuff in the way that's like interesting. Like if you look at the other bar we go to a lot,
Frank's.
Frank's, right?
Yeah.
There's still like stuff going on, right? There's chandeliers made out of beer bottles. There's a big clock. There's TVs, right? There's like the dance floor has levels to it. Like you can go up on the DJ stage,
Oh, that's cool.
and that's also like a bare minimum bar. Look at
Yeah.
Trappers. They have levels too. They have little things you can go on. They
Uh-huh.
have like guys walking around looking for people to kidnap and child traffic.
Like
like,
trappers? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
right.
That's why they
So-
call it trappers. Trappers alley.
exactly.
Oh, see,
you-
I actually wonder if that's almost one of the benefits of the attic, though, is that like
There's
all
none
of
that.
those, all of the freaks at Trappers don't have the lung capacity to go up the stairs to the attic.
That's
From all
true.
those jewel pods, dude.
Yeah,
from
from all
when they were,
those,
when they were 14 years old. Now they're 19 and they can't fucking like walk to save their lives.
Exactly.
If they really want to like blow the roof off this thing, literally, they should blow the roof off the attic and then make it like an open fucking like a rooftop bar.
Patio?
That'd
Yeah.
be fucking cool.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
Then people would love it. They'd be like, "Oh, I love I feel like I'm in Toronto."
Yeah, they'd be like, oh my god, golf patio vibes.
Right? And meanwhile you're like just like 14 feet off the fucking
That's a great
ground.
business idea. We should start that.
We should rent out someone's huge studio apartment, demolish the ceiling, set up like not just keep the
Some
walls
picnic
too.
tables.
Yeah, some picnic tables, some like plastic lawn chairs, have like a mini bar. It's like
Oh shit!
never-
But what do you do about when it's raining though? You have to have like a roof set up or something.
Call golf tubs.
Yeah.
No,
That's a
I don't
big
think
tent.
so. I think with the aesthetic, you just go with everybody gets rained on.
Yeah, true. Honestly, fuck them. Just
Well,
put
most-
one tent over the bar.
Most places that have that have an indoor area that you could go to.
No,
But
fuck
not
that.
us. We're a little different.
Not us.
You're
Exactly.
outside or you're nowhere.
Literally.
Right.
It's aesthetic to dance in the rain.
Exactly. It's like restaurants that don't do plates.
Yeah.
We'll just give you your food on like a
Waiter, you have to eat it out of the waiter's hand.
It's like,
Yeah,
you
they have
to eat it
troughs
like a
like
horse.
your livestock.
Right? It's
Yeah.
like one of those like bougie concept places, but the concept here is you will get wet if it's raining.
Sick,
And
dude.
we're only open when it's raining or snowing.
Yeah, it's like a pop-
To eat in
It's
the
a pop-up bar, but it's just
Oh.
always there. You just see it
Ooh.
constantly, but you're just waiting for it to rain.
I mean,
And
it's.
even when it's raining, you don't want to go.
Do you think like you could still call yourself like a pop-up bar if you were just always there? You just stayed in one place, but it was technically like a pop-up bar because you could fold.
You only open every once in a blue moon. I feel like that's most places here. Like the Albion is never gonna open up.
That's
The
true. It's gone.
Yeah, that thing's gone, dude.
This-
What are we
historic-
doing with it?
historic bar in Guelph. We've talked about this before, but it was the place, the Albion, where Al Capone died on the toilet. Was sold during COVID and then bought by some guy. The guy I think who owns like
I think it
all
was sold
the-
before, wasn't it?
Probably, I think so. But it was bought by the guy who did all like the video game bars and like the board game
All the failures.
cafes and
Yeah,
shit.
Harry
everything-
Potter bar.
And
then
the
it
Harry
never
Potter
opened.
bar.
Remember that Harry Potter bar that never opened?
Dude,
Yeah.
it wasn't a Harry Potter bar.
basically-
It was
Basically, it actually did open, but
the Albion.
No, the Harry Potter bar.
Oh yeah, I knew that one opened.
Oh yeah, it did open, but it was only open like 3 days of the week
Yeah,
or something.
yeah,
like that.
that was a silly establishment.
It
I
was
think.
so fucked.
Did you ever go there, Adriana?
Where?
The what was it called?
Oh,
What was the Harry Potter cafe
can't
called?
Generic Wizard Cafe.
yeah,
No, I don't think I did. Definitely
Some-
not.
brand wizard shit.
They
I
couldn't
haven't
call
even
it.
seen the movies.
Okay, I
Oh.
mean, you still could have gone to the bar.
yeah,
I've seen the movies. I didn't even go to that freaking bar. It was like Spirits and something. I don't remember. That's a thing though. They'll do that in like Toronto where they can't actually say the name of it, but they'll just open up a bar.
apparently the
Very-
Toronto one's actually nice.
It's a nice Harry Potter bar.
Yeah,
Is it licensed?
no,
Oh,
I don't think so.
Oh.
Maybe.
Okay.
Nothing on that strip in downtown Guelph lasts. So there's like there was the Harry Potter one, the video game one, which is now I think like a Latin market, the board room cafe,
that
So
turned
the
into
board-
Snakes and
board game
Lattes and then
cafe.
closed down again.
which turns into Snakes and Lattes, which is another board game cafe, which closed down again. The only thing that's like really survived is the Kitty Cat Cafe,
Oh yeah,
that's awesome though.
which
That
is
one
a
is
cat
sick.
cafe. How is that awesome?
That's
I mean,
cool.
What is
Like,
the appeal of
it
that?
just you just hang out with cats.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
want to hang out with
Hanging
cats.
out with shoes.
What's that, Adriana?
Cats give me a rash.
Yeah, that's what, okay. That's what I'm
Oh
saying. Like,
yeah.
you get like fur in your coffee and shit. You get like hair on your fucking. I don't even know what you'd order there.
To be honest, none of it's really good, but it absolutely was worth it just to hang out with the cats.
I went
don't know.
one time, and then we were supposed to go another time, but marching got pulled over, so we didn't get to go.
He's gonna be pissed that he's not here to defend.
Here to
himself.
defend that? Well, it's what happened.
That's what you get for being a bad driver.
Damn. I would go if all the cats were like those hairless pink penis cats that they have.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
I'd be more interested. Or if it was
I
like,
want a naked cat so bad, but you have to take care of them.
don't
Yeah, you have to
take
like
care of-
wash his gross folds and
No, yeah, it's just like a little extra care.
I would want that. I would like take all the stuff that got stuck on him. His
Yeah.
like slimy, sticky skin.
Aw,
I'm warming up to them.
they're so cute. I love them.
But
Even though they're
those and like
little
small
drag-
dogs, I feel like I'm warming up to.
It's literally like if you like. It looks like Gollum fucked a cat.
Yeah,
Cat have kittens. Like
they look like rats. They look like one step down from rat.
yeah.
I don't even think they could eat a rat because it would just like feel too bad. Because it's close to the same species.
Honestly,
Okay, we should do this psychopathy test.
yeah, let's do the
Yeah.
psychopathy test, dude.
I really like talking about downtown Guelph's bars that
Real.
are closing down and
Constantly.
not doing very well. All right. Yes, you have to mark these to the extent of you strongly disagree or strongly agree or agree or disagree, but I think we should just stick to one end of the spectrum here and just
Okay.
say strongly agree or strongly disagree because that's what we're about here. Do you guys rarely plan ahead? Are you a spur of the moment kind of person?
Yes. Strongly
Yes.
agree.
It says psychopath. You're a psycho.
No way.
No. Cheating on your partner is okay so long as you don't get caught. These are leading questions.
These are aggressive.
Adriana, this
That's
one's
to
for
the
you.
point.
You're the
I
guest.
disagree.
Strongly disagree, she says.
Yeah.
If something better comes along, it's okay to cancel a long-standing appointment.
You
know what-
yeah,
this
what do you
feels
say
like?
about that, Adriana?
You know what this feels like? This feels like very very salty. This feels like someone made this quiz to like call someone out. It's like, well, if you said all those things which you should have done, then you are a psycho, and I knew it.
I knew
You
it.
didn't come to my birthday party, even though I planned it 4 months ago. Are you agreeing? Are we agreeing with that? It's okay to cancel a long-term appointment. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Something better comes up?
Oh,
What?
something better comes up.
That's what it says, right?
Huh?
You can't just not read the whole thing.
Yo, what the
What-
fuck, dude? You're gonna cancel your fucking doctor's appointment tomorrow because something better came up and they can see you today.
Anything's better than a doctor's appointment. Like the thing is, it doesn't say that the long-standing appointment is good. It doesn't say what it is.
Yeah, they don't say what it is. I think it's all about context here.
What
which
if
is-
it's
Yeah.
That's a weird question.
Yeah.
Because it could be like, oh, if your friend plans a birthday party like
Yeah.
in advance, and then you bail on that last minute, like that's like bitchy. But like
Yeah,
if it's like a little plan, like the dentist, and then something comes up, and you're like, I'd rather do this than go to the dentist. Fine.
Like
But-
I'm supposed to be in a podcast.
Yeah, but I played
I have to study
Fortnite, now I have to study.
We're
Yeah.
gonna find out very soon who the psycho is
I think I know.
amongst
But
us.
it could also be like what Matt said. It's like, yeah, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
but the doctor called me today and said I can come in today. So are you
What if it's a-
canceling?
That's a canceling along.
What if it's a
Yeah.
birthday party and the something that's better is like a better birthday party for that person?
For that person, yeah. Like they
Yeah.
want to go to dinner, but you have a surprise party or something.
Uh-huh.
You
So
know?
so we agree.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
100%. Strongly agree.
Seeing an animal injured or in pain doesn't bother me in the slightest.
Dude, it
Hard disagree.
hard
Yeah.
disagree because it makes me happy.
Yeah. It doesn't
makes
bother
me-
you. I guess
Yeah.
being happy is being bothered. Like you're bothered by it. What if
Yeah.
it was like an ant? Like, would you?
No, I'd still
Yeah,
hate
I would
that.
stuff
Like,
on my
swarming
shirt.
around.
Yeah. give a
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, that's true. That's still fucked.
If an
if it's
ant's hurt. I
yeah,
guess so. What animal would you care the least about? Adriana, local psychopath. What's your
Yeah.
answer?
Like a little bug.
Like a bug. I think like
True.
I think like the bigger a bug is, the more I'm like, I'm not. You got to get out of here. Because like sometimes Amanda will make me kill spiders, but I'm like, I know if I squish this, I'm gonna hear like bones crunch,
Yeah, I
Ew,
hate that.
yeah.
and I can't. I don't know
I
if I
can't
can
do
deal with
that, man.
So
I can't do the
Um,
crunching sounds.
I'm
That's
gonna
why
do-
I was horrified whenever I would do my newspaper route. There
yeah.
was this one section that had like bushes on one side, but all of the snails would be there when it was like on the sidewalk when it was
Ew.
raining. So
That's
like you'd
awesome.
have to be really careful. It was so gross. There were so many crushed fucking
Oh.
snails.
How long did you do a paper route for?
Till I was like
Still does.
15.
Still does it.
Yeah, I'm
You-
still doing
oh,
it.
Oh shit! Look at the
Side
time.
hustle.
Yeah, I'll be
Did
right back actually.
I gotta go collect. I had a paper route, and one time, me and my sister Piper would split it, and so she would do a block, and I would do a block. I remember one morning, it was like 6 in the fucking morning, because people who read the paper are psychopaths. They
Yeah.
wake up way too early, and there's this tiny small dog chasing after me. Like I had it all in a wagon, and I'm like wheeling the wagon down, like with all the papers in it, and this small dog just books it out of like the abyss. Just like from someone's porch. I don't know where the fuck it came from. It just like spawned in. And it's like chasing me. And I'm not really like running. I'm just kind of like walking, but it's still like barking at me like really angrily, like trying to get at my ankles. And I'm like, this is so annoying. And I'm like, just keep walking. This dog is like getting really I don't know what it's gonna do. It's getting really mad at me. So I just like I kick in its general direction. I don't kick it in the face, but I just like move my legs. It's like get back.
Yeah.
And then it flipped out and then started chasing me more.
Oh my god.
So then I stopped doing the paper route because I'm like, fuck that.
That's
I
fucked up,
also
dude.
I also never
Traumatized by
collect.
small dogs.
What's that?
I said traumatized by small dogs.
I'm starting to warm up to them now. I think the thing with small dogs is that like they're really scary when you're a little kid, and then the more you get older and bigger than them, it's just like, oh, I can just put my hand on this chihuahua and it won't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm in control.
I was scared of dogs for the longest time because one time when I was a kid,
Yeah.
walking to school, right outside like one of the gates to the school, there was this dog, and I went to go pet it, and the dog snapped at me, but I had my fingers in like a ball, like in a fist in my glove, so it just snapped at my glove. It
Oh yeah.
petrified me
Oh
for
my
like
God.
years. I was terrified of any dog.
What kind of dog was it?
I can't remember it.
Just like
I
a
don't think it
big,
was
mean
big.
guard
No, I
dog?
think it was like a smaller, like a medium
Uh,
sized dog, you know?
I my aunt and uncle used to have these big. They were like all rescues, and they're all like German Shepherd mixes and like Great
Oh,
Dane
yeah.
mixes. And they used to have this place in Wasaga, and when you're like a little kid, like I don't know, the adults are like sleeping or they're doing something outside, and I would be like exploring around the house, but the dogs would literally guard hallways and stair entrances like they're fucking Cerberus in hell. And they're so big and scary, and you'd walk like a little close to them, and they just start growling at you, even if they're lying on the ground. So like sometimes you just couldn't go upstairs or like go to the bathroom because there's just a dog lying in the way, growling at you. And they had this one dog, named Jack, who they'd be like, "Oh, he's such a cowboy, he's such a bandit." But I was fucking terrified of this dog, and they would show me pictures, and he would grab knives off of counters and like hold them in his mouth like a fucking Metal Gear dog. Big, like,
Awesome, dude.
I mean, in hindsight, yeah, it is probably fucking awesome. They probably loved the shit out of those dogs. But I'm me, a little kid, in like their huge house with just these scary dogs running around. Like I feel like that's such a consistent thing where you have like a family member, like a family friend that just have like a scary cat or a scary dog that just guards entrances. Like I remember so many babysitters that just had cats that would not fuck with me. Like you are not going down the stairs.
Sorry, bud.
Okay, should we move on in this quiz?
Absolutely.
We strongly agree that animal pain
Is
doesn't bother
bothersome.
me. Oh, it does bother us. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, oh my
Strongly
God.
disagree. Okay, driving fast cars, riding roller coasters, and skydiving appeal to me.
No.
Oh,
No? Would you ever go skydiving?
I
No.
would.
Just straight up no for the rest of your life?
Yep.
What could convince
Hard
you to
no.
go skydiving?
a lot of money,
$1
maybe.
million. $1 million.
$1
Yeah.
million.
Only
They don't-
if can go and not cancel.
You ride down the first time with a professional.
It's spooky.
Okay. Actually, that's the part I don't like. Is I don't like why.
Yeah.
Like how long do you have to do it before you can go by yourself?
Like, I think
I
it's
think you have to go once with a
scarier.
guy.
Okay,
It's scarier being strapped onto this man.
yeah. I don't really.
But for me, it's like, well, now I don't care. Like, it's fine if I die, because then also this other guy's gonna go with me.
Yeah, that's
right?
true. Actually, if I can take someone out with me, then I don't mind dying.
Exactly. It's like, well, he clearly, like, does this guy have a death wish? Probably not. Right? He's in the.
But if you do, I don't think you should go skydiving.
I do.
I don't have a death wish. Even if I did have a death wish, the guy's strapped to me, so he's preventing me from just not pulling that chute. He's pulling the chute. So I would do it. I don't know what result this is going to yield in. Riding roller coasters, fast cars. Yeah, man.
They're a neutral option.
We can say disagree. Let's say disagree and just see what happens.
There are only two options. What are the options?
I told you, well, it's strongly agree, disagree, strongly disagree. But I'm saying we're not doing middle managing here. Okay, we're not middling around.
Oh,
Okay.
We're
Why don't we?
Oh, yeah, 'cause-
strongly
yes or
agree?
no.
What we
Or
love?
yes or no.
We love what people. You don't like roller coasters?
That's true. I love a
No.
roller coaster.
I
You
don't
like
seek
a
them
roller-
out.
What's like? Have you been on the big ones? Have you been on Leviathan, Adriana?
I have once, and I'll never do it again.
Wow,
What
really?
is it that's like no for you? What is
Like,
it that's like?
going up just gives me so much anxiety.
But then after it's like, oh,
Yeah, but what
I
about
don't
going
know.
down?
I just like
Yeah.
rather not. Like, roller coasters just aren't my thing. Like, they just make me feel sick. Like, I just don't like it. Like, I'd rather just be like safe on the ground. I'd rather go to like the water park.
it's a splash around.
Yeah.
And play. I understand that. I empathize with that. I still want to try that new roller coaster they have at Canada's Wonderland, though.
Yeah, I forgot they have a new one.
At least also too, you can. There's tons of roller coaster point of views on YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
You can-
Oh, we know all about that.
To watch it
What-
from the comfort of my bed.
Look, it's good. It's good background visuals, but then sometimes you just get a little too focused on it, and everyone just. And then you have 13 people watching water slide point of views in your living room. Sometimes that happens. Okay. All right. Well, I'm strongly agree. It doesn't matter to me if I have to step on other people to get what I want. I think, yeah. Do you
Strongly
agree?
disagree. Wait.
What do you?
What?
What do you mean? Do you
See,
agree
this
with
is
that?
why I hate these things. I don't understand
Yeah,
the fucking
sometimes it's
question half the time.
confusing.
It doesn't matter. Do you agree with this statement? This is what I'm asking. It doesn't
Okay.
matter to me if I have to step on other people to get what I want.
What if it's like stepping on them in a sexual way?
Yeah, like what if they like that?
Yeah. I would do that, but I wouldn't do it the other way.
Exactly.
I think
Yeah.
I wouldn't. There's nothing I want that would involve
More than
me
to be stepped on.
Yeah, but also there's
Do you have a
nothing I
foot
want.
No.
Who
no.
doesn't these days? But there's nothing I want that would like involve me doing that. Because it's like if someone's like, you have to do this, I'll pay you. I still don't want to do it. But I guess I want money. So then I would step on someone to get what I want.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Maybe I could probably promote myself because I have really flat feet. Like I could go in like a museum probably.
Yeah, that's a commodity right there.
Right?
Well, see, that's the problem though. See, what is that? I was
Yeah.
playing CS:GO not too long ago,
Okay.
and there was a man on that CS:GO who was talking very much and very outwardly about his foot fetishes.
Yes. Okay.
And
as you do.
so I was just asking him a bunch of questions, and one of those questions was like, "Oh, do you want like because like flat feet are kind of rare? Is that
Yeah.
sexy?" And he said, "Ew, no. Who the fuck would like flat feet?"
I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
shit.
Well, joke's on him because
Maybe not then.
Yeah, maybe not.
joke's on anyone who doesn't have flat feet because I can get out of the military draft
But
because I
yeah,
have flat feet.
That's not true.
it'd be hilarious. Can you imagine?
It would have been.
Yeah,
I feel like I
the
get more
70s.
surface area. I feel like I could get more surface area if you have an arc to your foot, well then that's even sicker, honestly. That he doesn't like
Maybe
flat
feet are
feet.
more like flippers. Maybe you can could swim better.
Yeah, does he like web toes?
It all
Oh,
makes
did you
sense now.
did you ask him what he's into? What kind of feet? Maybe he's into horse feet.
No, I can't remember what else I asked him.
I think Matt made up this story to
No, you can ask Quentin because he was there too.
zing me.
Let's just go with me.
Well, I would disagree. I would not step on people to get what I want. Unless they were like smaller and weaker than me and it was easy.
Like a baby.
And like they
a
deserve
baby.
it.
Yeah. Like a baby, like an evil baby. A baby that had it coming.
Little baby.
Yeah. Okay, this is the next. Okay, so to clarify, you agree with this or you disagree with this strongly, okay? This statement. This is how the test works, as a reminder.
Let's see.
I'm very persuasive. I have a talent for getting other people to do what I want.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
What
Yeah,
have you
strongly agree.
give an example? When have you ever gotten anyone to do something?
This
persuasively?
podcast.
No,
This podcast.
Yeah.
Clearly not, because I would just sick you on some of our other co-hosts with your fucking persuasive ability. I disagree. I don't have that talent.
You don't have a persuasive. No.
No, people see me and they're like, whatever this guy says, I'm gonna do the opposite
Refuse.
and refuse anything he asks me. Adriana, do you think you persuade people very easily?
I think so. I think I can be persuasive.
All right, I'm gonna agree. I'd be good in a dangerous job because I can make my mind up quickly.
You mean
What
a
does that mean?
dangerous job?
What, like an underwater welder?
Yeah, the most dangerous job there is.
What do you have to make up your mind quickly about? Like, oh, I should quit.
I mean,
I'm good at this job.
But I'd be good as an underwater cop.
An underwater cop, yeah, underwater bouncer.
Hmm.
I met an underwater welder.
so you're saying you met an underwater bouncer?
Yeah, I was
Man.
trying to get into the salty spittoon.
How did you even get that job?
Underwater welder.
Yeah.
It was this guy that like what did he say? He was already a scuba diver because he like would go scuba diving with his family, so he like knew how to scuba dive. And then he was just like a blue collar guy from fucking like out east. So he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a welder anyways, and I know how to scuba dive." So just put two and two together.
That's
I
pretty.
feel like that'd be such a high-paying job. Like,
It
who
is.
like has those skills? Like, how do you don't find anybody that can do that?
It definitely is because you might die. So
You
someone's
can get sucked into a tube. You can turn into 3 inches of fucking food paste.
Yeah.
Squeeze like a toothpaste bottle. But like, I don't. There's two skills that I guess people tend to have, but no one ever really thinks to combine them in that way.
Welding and scuba diving.
It'd be like a skydiving fucking plumber,
Yeah. That's
right?
true. What kind of like skydiving crossover with would you have? Like
You'd be like a-
skydiving.
You'd be like a
Firefighter.
skydiving electrician, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, people don't fucking think to put that shit together. Underwater welding, you know, so they need welders. There's so much shit that needs to be welded underwater.
Or like a country's dropping nukes, so they have like a skydiving bomb diffuser.
Oh,
That'd be good.
It'd be sick.
You finally get your pants on and the nuke's already dropped. It's like you have to be on call.
Yeah, you really have to be in the right place at the right time, to be honest. But
It's a very short window to show off your ability. What are we thinking about this question? Are we like agreeing with this or just no? Because I don't think I'd be good in a dangerous job.
Yeah, I think no.
no.
I cannot make up my mind. I would need like a team member to tell me if it's okay
Yeah.
to weld this tube that just sucked a bunch of crabs into it.
I
Or
don't
even,
even
like-
have an answer when somebody asks me what I want to eat. So
Exactly. That's a dangerous job. Asking someone what they want to eat. Let's move on. I find it. My car right now is going off. I can hear my car alarm going off.
Uh-oh.
how does your car do that, dude?
I did something with the battery. I took it to our mechanic and I said, "Listen, guys, it's because Amanda just came home. She's coming through the door."
Oh.
She bumped into my car. She tried to get into my car.
You can steal it and get away.
She's looking for Christmas presents.
Yeah, she's sneaking around. It's I took it to the mechanic and I was like, I said specifically, I've said the car alarm just goes off randomly, like maybe like once a week, and they're like, all right, we'll take a look at it, and now it's gone off every day.
They really
Like, they're
fucked up.
They're trolling me. That's a dangerous
It's like-
job.
It's like my friend went to go get his car fixed yesterday,
Yeah.
and then today he texted me. He's like, "My car broke down." I was like, "Did you not literally get it fixed yesterday?"
There's a secret. Maybe there's a secret mechanic strike going
Yeah.
on
Maybe.
Yeah.
now.
Like, what's wrong with these guys?
Did you get my car? I know. Did you bump into it?
Amanda punched it.
She got really mad. The same thing. My car when I'm driving it, it'll like slip out of drive, which
Oh.
sounds really bad, but like nothing really happens. It's just like in a weird limbo between drive and neutral, so like it still goes, but the drive disappears from the dashboard. Like it doesn't say drive anymore, so I have to pop it into neutral and then pop it back into drive, or
Oh
like
yeah.
wait it out for 1 second and it'll go back into drive, which isn't great. That shouldn't happen, and it's scary when that
No,
happens.
that sounds
That's so
awesome,
weird.
dude. What are you talking about?
I told the mechanic, I was like, yeah, it's the shift is getting stuck, like the gear is getting stuck and coming out of drive. And they're like, oh yeah, we also looked at that more than it's ever done before. It's doing it more than ever before. I don't know, man. I need to find one of these.
They looked at it. They didn't fix it. They played with it for a bit.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh well, just put it
Oh.
back together."
Fuck it.
I think I'm gonna get my mechanic to do this psychopath test, and then maybe I'll change. Okay,
Mechanic or psychopath?
mechanics are psychopaths. They want to work on a car. Why don't you just like be a bike? Work on a bike. That's nothing. Right.
Ride a bike, idiot.
Be a doctor.
Like, fucker.
I find it easy to keep it together when others are cracking under pressure. Do you guys agree with that? Or do you
Absolutely.
find that if
Oh,
people
yep.
are freaking out, you're just gonna start freaking out just to egg them on more?
I do. Yeah, I do that actually, and then I run and hide, and they get
Just
to
like
fucking
feed
deal with
into
it.
their fucking anxiety.
Be like, yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, we're gonna die, dude. We're fucked. I do it all the time.
I like doing that on planes.
When there's like a lot of turbulence, I just start crying, dude. Start screaming.
I start doing like Hail Marys and like start doing a rosary.
But before I do that, I tell people that like I'm a pilot and I know everything about planes, so everything's gonna be fine. And then the slightest thing of turbulence, yeah, I'm doing that. So everyone's freaking out.
Listen, I am a pilot and we are gonna die. So
We are gonna die.
do you have like a phone? Can you call it's on airplane mode, it's out of batteries? Yeah, okay. Well,
Oh,
All right, well, if you can call your loved ones, I think you should. honestly.
oh, you didn't buy the little iPad that gives you internet? Oh, you didn't pay for internet? No.
Oh,
bummer.
Shit.
honestly.
yeah, that sucks, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I disagree. I do agree. I can keep it together. I've good.
I also agree.
Yeah. We have
Oh,
good resilience.
Yeah, Adrian, I've seen you when confronted by a homeless person. You froze like a deer in headlights.
Yeah.
That's because they had a big headlight that they were shining at. It's not her fault.
Yeah, but I kept it together. I was frozen.
True.
I didn't like react. I
That's
just,
true.
Like, just like kept it together. Like I was just like, okay, like ignore and move on.
Moved on. Well, you didn't move on. You stood in one spot, but you did one of those things. All right, let's strongly agree. If you're able to con someone, that's their problem. They deserve it.
Hell yeah, dude. I guess it depends on what I'm doing though.
Who are you conning? Like, are they an evil person?
Conning somebody into loving me, dude. Oh,
They
and you
Did you teach
deserve
me how to
it.
do
They
that?
deserve love.
I've been working on that one.
Do they deserve love, or they deserve? Are you saying like they
deserve
to
me-
love you?
Yeah, because I manipulate.
Because
I
that's like, and
conned
that's a
them
bad
into
thing. That's a
loving me.
negative. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a
and they
net
deserve
loss
it. Yeah.
for them to love me.
I don't know. Well, maybe I don't know if they didn't want to be loved by me. They shouldn't have fallen for my tricks. I don't know.
True.
Yeah.
Maybe we're all
Obviously, sound
just
like a player.
basically strongly
But,
agrees
like-
with this one.
But like, not like a bad guy player because I fall in love with them, then I stay with them I actually stay with them, so
You fall in love very easily,
yeah.
but you're
I
also
trick them.
a very good con man.
Yeah, I'm conning them into loving me, dude.
You're constantly conning people, but then you're falling in love with them anyway, so it's like a win-win. And I feel like that's most people. That's just life, man.
I think it's just beautiful, dude.
It is.
How does that?
Beautiful.
I was gonna say, what does that have to do with being a psycho? But they're not even talking about love. They're just conning anyone,
Yeah, no. Yeah, I just
like a baby. It's easier
or
than
yeah, like stealing
getting a-
candy from a baby.
yeah. It's like
That's
getting
what
a
it should
baby to sign
ask.
up.
Would you steal candy from a baby?
Oh
That's,
yeah.
Yes,
that's basically what
absolutely.
they're saying.
What a
Yes.
dumb thing, because it's like, how old's the baby? Is it allowed to have that?
Yeah. What if
Candy.
I learned like a week ago that like babies aren't allowed to drink water.
Yeah,
It's true.
yeah, they
I
can't.
didn't
They
even
can't
know
drink
that.
water.
I don't know why.
Well, I don't know
But,
why you would want the
why are
baby to
babies
drink
not allowed
water.
to drink water?
I don't know. It's probably they'll just get their bodies probably just can't digest it.
Yeah, I said their stomachs can't handle it. What a dumb creature.
What a stupid,
Crazy.
stupid baby.
So they just pee milk all the time.
Useless.
Basically, yeah.
That's what a life.
Well, I mean, the first poop is like black tar.
The first poop. I think that was in the
Yep.
Bible. Just a bunch drinking milk in the Garden of Eden. All right, we agree with the conning a baby or whatever we were saying. Most of the time when things go wrong, it's somebody else's fault, not mine. That is 100% true.
Huge true.
That is. Someone said it.
biggest
truth bomb they could have dropped in this little
You
quiz.
really expect me to believe rising gas prices and it's the fault of Trudeau?
Nope. It's babies. What are we saying?
I don't know.
Saying it's someone else's.
Everything's always someone else's fault.
Oh,
Is that a
yes.
psychopathic thing though to say that like I thought psychopaths would be like, no, I did it. Like,
Yeah.
it's my fault.
Yeah, honestly.
No. Psychopaths want the least amount of trouble as possible, dude.
I thought that was sociopaths.
What's a psychopath?
They're like the Tasmanian devil,
Oh.
I've never
just
I've never-
crazy and frothing at the mouth.
Is that what we're trying to go for? Are we trying to be like that?
I don't know. I'm strongly agreeing with that one. You got
Yeah,
it.
me
Oh,
too.
we did it. We nailed the quiz.
Nice.
done?
What are we?
You
We're
got
psychopath,
average
for sure.
psychopathy.
Nice. Just
Oh.
average, dude.
It says, though your conscience is in the right place, you also have the pragmatic streak, or you have a pragmatic streak, and generally aren't afraid to do your own dirty work. You're no shrinking violet, but no daredevil either. Are these both Marvel characters? I don't know what he's talking about. You generally have trouble seeing things from other people's perspectives, but at the same time are no pushover. How are those the same things? Like, I guess you would be a pushover if you could see things from other people's perspectives. I don't know. Everything in moderation, including moderation, might sum up your approach to life.
No.
That's deep, dude. Yeah, but then also it's a paradox because then you're not moderating anything
Moderation.
at that point.
Yeah.
This guy's
Be
really
right.
this guy's getting
Checkmate.
into it on BuzzFeed.com. This guy's he put his whole fucking pussy into this little ending blurb, and it's on BuzzFeed.com. I mean, I guess that's where it would get the most views.
True.
Probably, yeah.
It says, what do you think? And we can rate it lol, cute, fail, heart with a crack in it, WTF, win, or OMG.
Ooh. I give it a OMG.
Yeah, this was definitely an OMG. That's also the least voted for thing
Really?
OMG? Yo, we're
It's
for
like-
psychopaths.
we're psychopaths, dude. We're trendsetters.
A lot of
We're
these
kinda
feel like the same
underground.
thing. Like, how is heart and cute not the same thing? Whatever. People are saying, I want all the presidential candidates to take this test honestly and see what they get.
Yeah,
Get
put
'em.
them making
Yes.
Get them,
it like a
Sarah.
BuzzFeed quiz.
Yeah, they should take this quiz that I took. And then someone's responding, a lot of psychopaths tend to end up as managers and politicians due to their lack of empathy and willingness to do anything to get what they want. I'm a psychology student. And we were told that something like 15% of large company directors are psychopaths. If you ever said that, like,
Psychologists always have the most to say.
they have to comment.
Because all they do is write fucking essays, dude. That's all they
Their fingers
do.
are cramping.
It's not a
dude.
real science, so they just write essays.
Oh, damn, dude. Dude, my major was applied it was I guess it was applied psychology. I guess sociology is applied
Yikes.
psychology.
Really?
If you think
Really?
about it, in a way. You're
Oh
putting
my gosh.
psychology into action. Or I guess psychology is broader sociology. I don't know, man.
Isn't psychology more like brain? Sociology is more like
The people, you know.
Yeah.
the people.
The people behind the brain, you know?
And it said in our textbook, in our like peer reviewed articles that we read, that every billionaire is a psychopath. And
Even
they
the
took
one
this
that
test.
funded this textbook, dude.
Yeah. It said all the writers of this textbook are psychos.
No. Why
They're
else would they
psycho-
want money? Why else would you have to pay for it, huh?
I mean, I literally had an anthropology professor that wrote the textbook that we had to read, and his
That's
whole
cool.
family was like featured in the textbook.
That's not cool.
No,
It's lame, actually.
He sucked. Also, he got put on a temporary leave of absence.
Yeah,
for-
he said bad thing to student.
yeah, he wasn't nice to a student with mental health issues. So
What class was it?
fuck that guy. That was anthropology. Or no,
Oh,
he
yikes.
was covering like a sociology class or something, but he was an anthropology professor. One time,
Oof.
I don't know if I've told this story on this show before, but one time I was at Guelph, War Memorial, right, which is like a big church that is 2 miles away from any other classroom, and you have to do a Lord of the Rings trek
Truly a
across
hike.
a field, to get to this church where all the seats are like slanted down and it's cold. And you barely have any room to put your like laptop or your
Oh my
books
god,
or
that
anything.
teeny tiny little desk.
Teeny tiny little desk with like a teeny like bean. It's like a bean shaped fucking tray that you can put your laptop on. Anything else is going on your lap or like the next thing beside you if no one's there. And this room can sit like 400 people. And this was like the first class I had first year. And this was
Me
like a
too.
101 class. So people would, it's a big class. It's like also 400 people in this huge auditorium. So they would ideally fill it up. And I was going there. There was only like 40 people in the class. So like whatever. He has the slides going. I have them open up on my laptop. And I'm kind of just like on my phone, but in front of my laptop, like not to be like super rude, but just like
Where it's like hidden by your laptop.
like kind of
screen,
scrolling. I have the slides open, so I'm like reading along. And this guy, I look down at my chest, and there's a laser pointer on my chest. And I look up, and he's pointing a laser pointer at me. And he's like, "Oh, just making sure you're paying attention."
I'd
I'm
leave,
like-
man. I'd leave and never come
I'm
back.
looking around, and there's like
That's what I was gonna
40 people in this classroom. That sits like 400 people in this guy's class. Like 10% of the people are there. Like everyone else is gone. No one wants to go to this motherfucker's class. And he's picking on me. Like I will
He
leave
just showed
too.
up.
At least I'm here, motherfucker. I'm glad that guy got sent. I'm not glad that he said whatever he said to some kid with like mental health issues, but I'm glad he's on a temporary leave of absence. Fuck that guy.
It's permanent. Dickhead.
He should take this psychopath test.
Oh, definitely.
I love the people on here cheering that they got high Damn. They got high psycho.
Damn, bro.
What a hard. Fuck this word. It's like all the vowels pronounced in ways that you wouldn't normally do them. I love the people on here cheering that they got high psychopath. Fuck!
Damn, bruh. Shit. You want
They
to try
got
that
high
one again?
psychopathy. Because if you were an actual psychopath, you wouldn't be cheering it or even be on this website. None of you are psychopaths.
Oh my god.
You guys are real psychopaths.
Yeah.
I hate when people take things so seriously.
I know, man. Imagine commenting on anything.
Right?
Like when's
That's
the
embarrassing.
last time you guys like commented on anything on like, I mean besides like an Instagram post of like someone you know, but like a
Literally
like a
never.
thread, like right like on people that comment on like Facebook shit. It's like unless
That's
you
such
are
an
like
ick.
unless you're like shown by like God that you're about to absolutely own someone or be like perfectly right in this moment. Like if I came out of a time machine and was like, no, you should comment this because you're about to get like the highest dose of fucking serotonin and dopamine you'll ever get by commenting this, and like everyone will like it, then I would comment. But that's fucking not happening ever. So I just don't. I just leave shit.
Right?
Because then you're just like screaming into the fucking void. This guy says, I'm a diagnosed psychopath. I proudly admit it. And I love taking these tests because of how accurate they usually are. And anyone can manipulate test results. But why? It's an anonymous website. I don't give a fuck about this. Also, I am not violent and I live a pretty average life. No one in my family knows about my condition, but they did suspect it when I was little. Damn. He says it's an anonymous site, but he put his whole fucking name in his comment about. I'm not gonna read any more comments from this, but that is crazy. Wow, thanks BuzzFeed.
Thank you,
for a great little
BuzzFeed.
quiz. Same people
Quality
that brought
content.
us. I'm just looking at some of the other articles. Getting your period can suck, but this leak-proof underwear will make it a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
I think it's from the same author as the psychopath test. I wonder what else this Tom Chivers is the guy's name. He's the BuzzFeed science author.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, man. He's
Should have an authority figure there.
he's been writing stuff. He's writing stuff as soon as he hasn't written an article in it looks like 4 years.
Oh shit! Disappointing. Everyone's been asking for more.
And his last article that's in English was these scientists think Twitter can be a misery hole because of people's circadian rhythms. How's your guys' circadian rhythms doing?
Yeah, it's doing pretty bad actually. I think that's why I said we were a psychopath.
I think that's why we got the big
Got the
fucking-
bad ending, dude.
the fucking stamp that they put on you that says you're an average psychopath. Imagine being a psychopath, but you're an average psychopath.
Psychopath.
Oh.
Damn, bro. L.
So mad.
I mean, I guess that would just make me more of a psychopath, I guess. Speaking of being a huge psychopath, Adriana, thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm excited to get more of our loser friends on here who don't have any, don't create, who put nothing into this world, and getting them on the show. It's fun. I don't know. Do you have anything you want to say? Do you want to have anything, closing regards, anything? Where should people find you or look for you, or do you want to plug anything? You don't have to. It's kind of just like,
Hey, what's your Wattpad? Do you have
what's
anything
your,
cool on Wattpad?
Oh my god, my Wattpad. No,
what's
I
your
don't.
Venmo? I can put your Venmo or your like, PayPal in the description.
Right? Send me money.
In the meantime, basically, where can people find us?
You can find us at Venmo.postunavailable.
Yes, please.
Send
And-
us
Wait, is
money.
that real?
No.
Well, it could be.
Well, it could be oh yeah, small donations, blah blah blah. But like, really, like, how hard is it to put $15 a month to your favorite podcast?
Yeah.
It's like
Even,
a
like-
subscription.
Like
Yeah.
25. You're subscribing
$30
so that
a
we can
yeah.
keep doing this, right? That money goes into the
Windows
Burger
pockets.
King, the Burger King that I'm gonna eat to keep living and providing content. And like I need some what are they called? What are those? What are the winter boots? Not Birkenstocks.
Flintstones?
Bloodstones.
Blundstones. Daddy needs some new Bloodstones. So
Yeah, I need some new Tims. So,
I need a new
I'm
Carhartt
so nervous
toque.
to hear my voice on this podcast.
You sound terrible.
I know.
No, you sound fine. Everyone is like, there's no quality control on this, and also like it's no one is expecting. We're not fucking speaking into golden, radio microphones.
Yeah.
Everyone
We
sounds
do.
good.
Donate so we can get those golden microphones.
Please donate so we can buy big microphones and big toilets, that we can sit on. Gamer
Yeah.
toilets.
I do need a new
With a bidet.
toilet. Yeah, with a
We do
bidet.
need a bidet. Yeah.
Need a new
Please
bidet.
donate so I can fucking install a huge water spout that would go right up my colon.
Can you imagine being able to go and bidet your asshole while podcasting? God.
That's
Dream.
like my two favorite things in one sentence and one reality. And I'm sad that might never come to be.
Honestly.
If you guys don't donate on Venmo.
If you guys don't donate on Venmo. You can actually come and see us though on Instagram. Check out our TikTok. We're posting some clips there. Lots of clips are
True.
going up there. YouTube has nothing really on it yet. That's gonna be a while because I have to make every single video that we've been missing for like the past 10 episodes. So for now, stick to iTunes, stick to Spotify. You know where we are. It's an audio format. It's an audio medium. Okay, our voices is our art. So just be happy with it. That's all I'm saying.
Please.
Yeah,
I'll
stop
see you guys
complaining.
next week. Usually Marchin is the one who says what we're doing next week, but since he refused to be here, since he's a psychopath who likes to
I
step
can't
on
believe it.
others to get what he wants, and he loves seeing small dogs cut in half on the sidewalk. Adriana, I'll give it to you. What should we talk about next week?
Oh my god,
You have all the time in the world. I'll cut out all the in between time.
wait, oh my god, I literally have no idea.
No, I'm gonna-
You
I'm
guys
gonna
should
leave this-
do
I'm
like
gonna leave this all in.
Honestly, I have no fucking clue.
See, Adriana, it would have been funny if I left it in, but then it went on for a little too long that it wouldn't be funny. and
Adriana,
I
just say
actually
something
do
funny.
have to edit.
Just say something funny.
You guys should do like a relationship test
Ooh.
With each other or like
Yes.
with our current
with
relationship?
each other.
I think
Do a
we've
relationship
done that in a
test with
hot
each
tub
other.
before.
We did.
But now
But we gotta do it on the pod.
We're all kissing each other.
Oh, we should start doing hot tub streams.
We
They're
can't even
huge
do
on
like
Twitch.
not hot tub streams.
Yeah.
This is like barely anything a stream. This is
Yeah,
the
I'm
most
salty
separate.
Martin didn't show up for this one.
You know what?
Take that in.
I want to try and get it set up so that for
He would have been just stressed out the entire time that he's here and not studying. So
Yeah, that's true.
he was in our hearts the whole time. The true psychopath. So yeah, look forward to that. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.